weather now on this Wednesday night. Chief Meteorologist Margaret Orr is here, and you have a lot to talk about because it's
so
pretty
much.
nice out there.
I know, low to mid 80s right now, a few showers beginning to pop. We've got a cold front to the north, and we're watching that weak low. So let me show you what's happening. Nice of you to visit, by the way.
Oh, glad to be here.
Okay, so here is a look at the big picture. You can see that cold front to the north that's going to get into the neighborhood as we go into late Friday and Saturday. Here's that weak low we're watching in the Bahamas. Forecast takes it into the Gulf of Mexico. We'll keep you posted on that. But we can zoom in, and the truth is not a lot out there, but wait, look at this. Right along the coast, we've had some rain develop. You can see it here close to Grand Isle. It's heading up towards Galliano, Lafitte. You could get some of that rain as well. Over here by Wysocki, a little bit of rain. It's heading to the northwest as well. So what's causing it? Well, what we have is this upper level low. See it right there? And it is pushing some moisture our way. It helped with that rain developing. And so as we go into tomorrow, I see our rain chances going up a bit more. This is the area we're watching. Of course, we've got that weak low right over the Bahamas, and now the Hurricane Center is saying the potential for development in the Gulf of Mexico. It's only a 30% chance. That's a medium chance. And an Air Force reconnaissance plane is going to be investigating it, possibly, if necessary, tomorrow. But the system has a lot of issues. Obviously, you can see that all of the rain is on the west side, the center, maybe right about in here. It's dealing with a lot of dry air. It's got some strong winds aloft, dry air also on the north side. So over the next couple of days, not looking so great, even though it is over warm water. So winds supposedly at 25 miles per hour. I checked the buoys and I found winds of about 3 miles per hour close to that system. A couple of models show it moving to the west. Here is a look at one of our models showing it moving into the Gulf of Mexico. Here we are late Friday, continuing to the west. Here comes our front dropping to the south. So as you go into Saturday, rain chances obviously going up. The global forecast model, the American model, doesn't really develop it, takes it to the west. So it's something we're going to watch. We're going to keep you posted on it. But it's kind of interesting today, the most active day in hurricane history, and we do not have an active tropical cyclone out in the Atlantic right now. That's great news. So as we look at this great twit pic, Michelle sent it in, blue skies, dark skies, and we did get a really good thunderstorm today at the lakefront. Look at this downpour. Teresa sent that in. Thank you very much. And then the skies cleared out. It was a gorgeous sunset. Cooter Brown sent that one in. And Susan over in Slidell said, it is the beauty and the beast. Look at that dark cloud right there, but it was a gorgeous sunset. Over at the lakefront, 1¼ inches of rain, but at the airport, trace. High temperatures today, low to the mid-90s. Right now we're in the low 80s, and let me tell you, it is humid outside. So while we're seeing temperatures upper 70s to the low 80s, still feels like temperatures near 90 degrees. Morning lows mid to the upper 70s, and the emphasis may be on upper 70s. High temperatures tomorrow near to the low 90s. Now the best chance of rain is actually going to be on the south shore. It's about a 40% chance. If it develops early, that means it doesn't get as hot. North Shore, it's a 30% chance of rain, so that's why you're going to be a little bit hotter. Here is a look at that exactcast, 30 to 40% chance of rain. High at the airport tomorrow, 90 degrees, so not as hot as today. Going into the week, that front is going to stall. We'll have that tropical moisture moving into the Gulf, so we'll continue with a high rain chance even into your Monday. So maybe not a perfect weekend. I'm going to be here Sunday, keeping you posted on the weather.
Hi, Margaret.